What we are calling for and what we have been raising here at the Human Rights Council is for the international community to pay more attention on human rights violations in Crimea. The de facto authorities in Crimea and their supporters, meaning the Russian Federation, need to know, need to understand that they will be held accountable for the human rights violations that have occurred since the illegal annexation of Crimea. And we have, for example, underlined the whole Russianisation process with Russian laws being implemented, such as anti-terrorism laws, with also the vote of the Duma having taken place in Crimea. And all of these elements are part of the repression of dissenting voices, of Tatar people, which amount to quite grave human rights violations in Crimea. And one of the things that we have specifically called for is for the General Assembly to have a resolution on the human rights situation of Crimea, not necessarily a territorial aspect, but really to underline what has happened since 2014 to Crimea, since the annexation, and to have this focus on the human rights, to state the human rights situation. And at the same time, the Security Council needs to again step up its look and its monitoring of the situation in Ukraine in general, but also in Crimea.